Chris Rose sitting in this week for Carissa Thompson, off on assignment, but I still have my triumvirate of Hall of Famers. Prime time in LT. It's good to be back working with you.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
I hear you. And Shannon Sharpe, good to be working with you for the first time.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on board.
I can't wait to see Roe Parrish and hear LT's late takes coming up in just a little bit. So,
you gave Roe a shout out.
That's
the old
good.
show. I can't wait till you meet the real Shannon.
Oh, yeah. No. I've been watching.
That was just his, that was his representative you just met.
That was Walter.
Wait till Washington come on. You're going to meet the real Shannon.
One thing that has not changed, the Sunday night special. This all wrapped up on NBC. The last two NFC East champs going at it literally before the game time.
How you fight without a helmet? Who does that?
If you can't get along, might as well get it on.
Ain't nobody really want to fight. Because if they want to fight, they'll take it in the talk. Right?
We know that Doug Peterson's going for it, but LT, this call to Josh Adams, what'd you think of it?
Well, I tell you, he took a gamble here, and you think he would put the ball in your best player's hands, and that's Carson Wentz. He didn't there, and they paid for it.
How about throwing up the X by Jalen Smith? I see it. Jeff was the most popular player in the NFL this week.
Who knew he was so popular?
And then on 4th and 2, the Cowboys don't go for it, but they go for it on the fake point.
I love you. That's Shannon.
Jeff Heath picking up the first down. 6 plays later, it's Ezekiel Elliott. Part of the 4x100 safety meter hurdle. Jumps over
feet, baby. Keep your feet.
LT, that's a bad move, right? Especially if you're not wearing a cup.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of jumping, but running backs are doing it these days. I just hope they can land it.
That's a gain of 32. 3 plays later, 3rd and goal on the 13th play of the drive. Shoulder pads optional on this sack by Michael Bennett. And so the Cowboys had to settle for a field goal.
How he gets away with wearing that every week.
Under a minute to go now in the first half. Dak Prescott, who played really well for most of this game, hitting Cole Beasley, who's been wide open all season long, according to Cole Beasley. That's a pitch and catch at 21. Then 2 plays later.
What, Shannon? What? You ain't say nothing about that pass.
That was a great throw.
What
and
about
this
that
one to Allen Hurns?
Yes.
Hurns! What's up, baby? Chef Hobby brought
run the ball like they ran it tonight time. It makes it a lot easier.
So he don't play well unless they run the ball.
That time it's Dak running the ball.
Say.
His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Cowboys are up 10 at the break. 3rd quarter, Brett Maher trying to make it a double-digit lead again. And this is where things usually go wrong for the Cowboys.
That don't make sense.
Jason Garrett's like, don't blame that on me, please. Here come the Eagles on their ensuing possession. It's Wentz to his favorite target, Zach Ertz. Pretty good tight end, Shannon.
Very good tight end. He's played unbelievable this year.
Ties it at 13.
Every year.
On to the 4th, and I give you a salute on this veteran day.
I like that.
Very well done. 4th quarter tied at 13. It's Dak to Zeke.
Promotion.
Got problems?
Well, I mean, they don't know who the guy. 24, you got Zeke. Where you going?
Why are you play design, though? He came from across the formation, and they got confused. That was great
You
play
shouldn't get
design.
confused. Did you practice this week?
No confusing this one. This is Wentz, 51 yards to Nelson Aguilar, the pretty pitch and catch down inside the Cowboys 10.
Welcome to it.
And then 3 plays later,
Y'all
it's
blame that on
Wentz
Jason too, huh?
again to Ertz.
Well, they finally decided to wake up both teams and score in the second half.
And especially in the 4th quarter. I see it's photo taking time.
Come on, Dak.
But here comes Dallas on the ensuing possession. Prescott to Allen Hurns.
He ain't saying nothing about Dak now, Dallas.
26 of 36 for almost 300 yards on this night.
That's right. 26 for 36.
Then it's Zeke punching it in, his 4th rushing touchdown of the season.
You pretend like you didn't see that time.
What?
You saw it. What?
But here come the Eagles. Wentz to Corey Clement. But, it's Vander Esch.
The tackling Dutchman.
So that'll set up 4th and 7.
You ain't seen that man all year to the night.
With about a minute to go, you got to go for it. Wentz to Ertz. Did he get enough for the first? He did not. The great tackle there by Heath. So Dallas get the ball back. Look at this.
Almost a little bit. He almost had it, but that little bobble right there allowed him not to pick up that first man.
Dallas goes 3 and out as the Eagles use all 3 of their timeouts, and Carson Wentz, Superman, gets it back. And it's Wentz again to Ertz, who must have had 1,000 yards receiving in this game because he's been all over this highlight. He gets out of bounds after a gain of 14.
He's the guy that he can trust, that he knows he has route discipline.
Now, no timeouts left. 10 ticks left. Wentz avoids the rush to Ertz, who then pitches it to the newest Eagle Golden Tate. You run with it, guys! And he gets stopped shy of the goal line. So a monumental victory as both teams are now 4-5. Dak with a big-time performance on the road. and the defending Super Bowl champs sitting there scratching their heads a little bit. But let's go to the Cowboys here first, because, Shannon, if people are going to rip on them for a tough home loss in Monday night against Tennessee, where they were pretty much heartless with their effort, you got to praise them here.
This is why you get so upset with the Cowboys, because you know what they can be. If you watch them on Monday night, they were lifeless. They okay, our season is over. And then they come out against a division opponent, and they play like they're capable of. Zeke was running the football. Offensive line did a great job of blowing people off. And it makes it so much easier time when you don't have – I got single high safety. I already know it, because they can't stop Zeke from running the football. It's single high safety. They can't get exotic. And they were unbelievable tonight. The defense has been good all year, and when they needed to make a play, they made plays. But this is what's so frustrating about the Cowboys.
But is it really that frustrating? Because, I mean, how good are they? I mean,
they should be better than what they are.
Really,
no,
LT?
No, not at all. No. Weeks ago, we said this. We said the Cowboys are going to be an 8-8 team, 7-9. This is what they are. They're going to have nights like this where the offensive line is going to control the line of scrimmage. Zeke is going to run the football effectively, and then Dak Prescott is going to be able to throw the football. As you mentioned, that defense has played solid all year long. It's the offense that doesn't always come to play.
Because of the line. Right. But let's take this for what it is before we jump on this wagon and get the pom-poms out. Philly ain't Philly, fellas.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, so y'all quit acting like they beat the Super Bowl champions. That's not the Philly that we know.
Yeah. Why not?
We keep waiting on Philly to be Philly. I've been sitting up here in the same seat with the same passion, with the same intensity, saying, Washington is going to win this division. Did I not? Okay, because I understand Philly is not Philly. Philly cannot run the ball successfully. No. Philly is not throwing the ball successfully. And Philly's defense ain't what it once were. So before we jump on this Cowboys wagon and sit up there and say, finally, no, man, they played good. They played suffice. I'm happy that they won. But Philly ain't Philly.
All right, well, 20 seconds. Who's winning the division?
Washington. They gonna come with me in a minute. I got time.
I don't have time. But
it's hard for me to say Washington.
Hey, you don't have to.
Eagles.
I just don't see
I'm still going with the Eagles.
After that performance?
Yep.
Shannon, you got to stop.
I'm going with the Eagles. Walking to him, he didn't play well early. He got it going late, but it was too late. I still believe in the Eagles.
But I'll tell you what, if it's going to be the Eagles, this defense have to stop. They usually are able to stop the run. Tonight, Zeke ran all through them.
But you know, when you play that defense,
you can't stop